Alrighty. Happy New Year, kids. It is 2021. Where are we living? We're over here. Alright. Figure out which camera we're on. Are we on that camera? We sure are. Alright. So, hi. It is 2021. This is my first stream of the year so far. And it's been a hell of a month already. Actually, I'm going to cut the music here in the background for a second. Okay, there we go. So it's 2021. A lot's gone on. I am just coming out of quarantine for being diagnosed positively with COVID. Spent New Year's weekend in a stupor and fever. And, oh, we have people. Let me get over here. Kyle, what's going on, brother? All right. So, yeah, COVID, fever, body aches, dry cough. Temperature hit 102.8 on Friday night. So spent majority of Friday and Saturday sleep awake, sleep awake, sleep awake. I have probably not gotten that much sleep in a 24, 48 hour period in a long time. Kyle, audio check. Do I have any kind of echo or anything? I'm trying to tell if it's my monitor or my mic. Last hour work's not a bad thing. But yeah, so got my positive result on last Monday. Fever cracked over the weekend, and I'm still having the dry cough. I'm still having some issues with my breathing, getting winded real easily and stuff like that. So got a new puff inhaler for that. So we'll see if, midlife on-site asthma's in my future. But that's what I got going on. Gonna play a little bit of gaming. I am Chapter 2, Season 5, and level 71. So let's go shoot some assholes. Liking a couple of the new skins they got coming out. I'm a real big fan, actually, of the alternate skin through the transformation emoji that this character has. So how was your guys' holidays? What's going on? Whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, check this out. Yeah, that's hot. Alright, let's see what we got for some quests today. Nothing new yet. After I play the first game, it should update. Oh, apples and corn, harvest metal. No problem. We actually know right where we're going for that. Ooh. It's got to be in the same area. Fortnite introduced something new this year with a difference on the Battle Pass to a monthly subscription. You get a skin, blings, and 1,000 V-Bucks, which is pretty damn neat. So Kyle, what was your opinion on Wonder Woman 84? Because there have been mixed reviews. because a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say that was a bit judgmental. Yes, it made you had you head scratching by the credits, but during. What's going on? Gonna harvest our metal. If nobody heard, Gab said hi to nobody in particular. Yeah, I figured you were happy, Kyle, that Zimmer came back for the soundtrack. Even if it was a repurpose of her theme from the first one. Not quite the same, but it worked. There were definitely aspects that they exercised smartly. But people also didn't take into effect, I think, that it was actually meant to be an 80s movie. So when you have certain camp expectations, don't be surprised when you get them. Truck. Yeah, well, a lot of people were done with the superhero genre after Batman vs. Superman. And I put my truck. Yo, dude, I'm on your team. Come on, dude. This isn't Spy vs. Spy here, buddy. Where are we at? Other end of the island. Wow. No. Off. Thank you. Wow, the radio's not even tuning well. I think we'll ditch right here. Park it over the goodies. Let's go see what kind of havoc we can wreak. That's one of ours. Anything good? Yeah. Can't pick up that. Don't get enough room. Alright. Let's see what other goodies are out here. Meh. Ooh, I will swap that for that actually. Okay, it's one of us upstairs. That's fine. Damn, son. There you go. I need me a shotgun. That is wood, not a shotgun. Where are all the bad guys? Inquiring minds want to know. The fuck you shooting at? Friends? Oh, hey. Okay. Where'd that come from? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh. Fine. Yep. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think everybody's up there. Damn. What the fuck was that? I don't see anybody. There we go. That's what I want. Thank you. All right, first death. Not too shabby. Do-do-do-do-do. Storm's moving again. Oh, there they all are. Way down there. Let's get in on that action. The dead. Any gas in the truck? I'm gonna run his ass over. It worked. What do we get? One? Alright. Let's ready up in this bitch. You may have noticed I'm only broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I have dropped DLive as a platform. They had live broadcasts during the Capitol mob riots that were allowing donations to the broadcasters. They have since been alerted that and taken down those channels and suspended some of the broadcasters and removed over 100 videos and refunded the funds back to the donators. But my issue is that people did it in the first place and donators were supporting it. So I don't think they should have gotten their money back. And it's not a platform that I think that their apology was an oops, my bad, rather than a corrective action that could have been met during the broadcast. I'm not too keen on it. So I said no. So I'm not aware of what other streaming platforms are out there. I know there are several, but the only one follower I had on that platform anyways is someone who can follow me as a personal friend who can follow me on multiple platforms. So that one was necessary at the time, but it's not necessary going forward. Pretty much. It's something I can hold a grudge on. Teespring, the clothing company that allows you to print your own designs, found out that the Camp Auschwitz shirt had been made on their website, and they shut down the site. They shut down the person who had that account, and they turned around and made donations to the Auschwitz Memorial Museum and Research Fund to continue their work of enlightenment and awareness. And I think that is an appropriate response. Because not only did they say, we didn't know what happened, sorry, not only is it our bad, it's their bad, and let's make restitution to those who were impacted by it, which I feel is a very appropriate response. People who are saying that Trump's being censored and all that bullshit because of the Twitter ban, no, it's not an attack on Republican views. It's a attack on the mentality that incited violence, harm, and death to innocent people. And if you think that an attack on that information is an attack on your rights, then you deserve to be banned as well. So that's my little soapbox. Oh, bad. All right. On the move. Let's go. Way over there. Tooby-doo. Somebody arm wipe the hell out of this. All right. Precisely. If he wants to have a platform he can speak to the people on, don't use Twitter. Use the official conduit of the position which you still begrudgingly have possession of. I think the impeachment needs to happen. I think that the timing can be made. If you can push a Supreme Court justice appointment through in the same amount of time, you can push through an impeachment. the storm again. All right, let's go. I gotta haul a little bit of ass. Trump has been so focused on purporting claims of voter fraud and all of this stuff that's occupied his attention since November. He has stopped being a political leader. He has stopped being the leader of a country. And now he just wants to cry in his Cheerios about the fact that he lost. And he finds that completely unfathomable, which is his own delusion. It's a psychotic episode that needs to be investigated. He's literally had a break with the fabric of reality and has no way of recouping that. I think the post from Schwarzenegger yesterday was absolutely incredible. I think that he opened up about a number of personal things, which I think in itself is amazing. And he made no excuses for the behavior. And he agreed that it needs to happen. If somebody who lived in Austria right after the war understands what the presence of that kind of power is in a day-to-day life, can have opinions as a political leader, not as a public figure of movies, which you can't discredit. I hate the fact that people go, oh, actors shouldn't use their platform to espouse their opinions. What do they know? They know as much as the rest of us. And for a lot of you, and us, that's not nearly enough. They are people, they are voters, they are citizens. They have every right to have an opinion as much as anybody else does. You can choose not to listen to it, sure. But don't forget how many former actors have had very important positions, whether it be mayors, governors, or, lest you forget, Republican presidents. You can find it stunning all you want that people may or may not have a personal agenda, but not everyone does. Some people do think in terms of others, some people do think for the betterment of the people as a whole. If you're not a fan of the popular people, celebrities and whatnot, if you don't want to support the opinions of those actors and whatnot, don't go to see their movies, don't buy their DVDs. There are different ways to handle that. Don't begrudge them the ability to express their 2 cents of an opinion. It may be contrary to yours, you may not support it. I happen to have, as I've mentioned on my Facebook, John Schaefer of Iced Earth was spotted at the Capitol inside, that he had made posts and interviews previously saying that there's not their intention to bring force, but they will return in kind if necessary. That's all the problems right there. I've been a fan of the man's music for 25 years, and I'm at a difficult spot right now as a fan, because I just supported their Kickstarter. I'm looking for a treasure chest, that's why I'm beating all the walls up. I supported their Kickstarter back in September, and that just came in. And I now have his signature. Oh, there it is. As well as that of Matt Barlow, who had left the band back in 2000 in order to become a cop, join Homeland Security, and protect the country against terrorism. And now his brother-in-law is wanted in regards to connections with terrorism. It is some freaky real-world shit that those of us in America never thought we would deal with like firsthand. I'm seeing posts of, you know, this girl who was marginalized by her family for going to BLM movement meetings, who then turned around and said, oh, that's my mother, that's my uncle, and turned him in. I know that couldn't have been easy. I don't purport to understand what that would have felt like. But I don't think she was wrong. Terrible? Perhaps. What you don't do to family? Guess what? I think the grief and guilt of having seen what those people accomplished far outweighs familial remorse. Especially when it's completely counter to what you were told. Humans are failed and fallible creatures. We are not perfect. We do not have all the right answers. Nobody's going to agree with what everyone has to say all the time for everybody. It's just not possible. But we can come to common consensus, which we did, to try and make changes. And there's no way that anyone can say that what we'd be getting with Biden would be worse than what we've already gotten with Trump. Because I don't foresee Biden going forward and demanding that we overthrow the Capitol because of an unfair election. Ah, that sucked. Okay, that was 4-on-1. I wasn't gonna win that. That's fine. Can't expect as much sail going uphill as I did down. shabby. What time we got? 6:45. All right. I am actually going to cut it here for right now. Well, yeah. The whole Twitter thing is just a pure example of that right there. All right. Let's step away from that. There we go. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Kyle, I appreciate the chat. Hopefully your last hour work went a little faster. I got to go make dinner. Quesadillas are coming. So, all right, my dude. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. You enjoy your rest of your evening. Kick off to hopefully a good week. I've still got 2 more days at home. I'm going back on work on Thursday. So, we shall see. We shall see. I want to thank everyone for hanging out. And I think that's going to do it for us. Have a good night. Maybe I'll be back on later. Wasn't to see.